Have you ever set a goal and struggled to achieve it? Do you feel like your dreams are always just out of reach? If so, you are not alone. Many people struggle with goal setting and they find it challenging to stick to their plans. I believe with the 5 golden rules of goal setting that I'm going to be sharing with you today, that you can overcome these challenges and that you can turn your dreams into a reality. You see, these rules provide a simple yet powerful framework for setting and achieving your goals. They've also helped countless people achieve success in their personal and professional lives. So, if you are ready to take control of your future and achieve your dreams, let's dive into the 5 golden rules of goal setting. Thanks for watching. Welcome to the 10-10 Life, the ultimate destination for motivation and personal development. My name is Hannes, and on this channel, my focus is to help you unlock your full potential, achieve your goals, and live the life that you have always dreamed of. Please hit the subscribe button below and press the notification button for more content every single week on living a 10 out of 10 life. Thanks for watching and thank you for subscribing. So let's look at the 5 golden rules of goal setting today. Have you thought about what you want to be doing in 5 years' time? Are you clear about what your main objectives in life is right now? Let's take it down a notch. What do you want to achieve today? Do you know what you want to have achieved by the end of today? Well, I believe the reality is that if you want to succeed, you need to set goals. You see, without goals, we lack focus and direction. And that's why goal setting not only allows us to take control of our life's direction, it also provides us a benchmark for determining whether we are actually succeeding. Think about it. Having R1 million in the bank is only proof of success if one of your goals is to become rich. But if your goal is to become more charitable, then keeping money for yourself is suddenly contradicting how you would define success. So you have to determine your goal and your definition for success. And if we want to accomplish our goals, we need to know, first of all, how to set goals. You see, we can't simply say, I want it and I expect it to happen. That's not how life works. That's why goal setting is a process that starts with careful consideration of what you want to achieve in life, and it ends with a lot of hard work to actually do it. In between, there are also some very well-defined steps that actually lead to the accomplishing of each goal. And all this is part of the process. Knowing these steps will help us formulate goals that we can accomplish. So let's dive right into the 5 golden rules of goal setting. Goal number 1, set goals that motivate you. When you set goals for yourself, it is important that they motivate you. This means that you make sure that they are important to you and that there is value in you achieving these goals. If you have little interest in the outcome, or if they are irrelevant to the big picture of your life, then the chances of you putting in the work to make these goals a reality are going to be slim. You see, motivation is the key to achieving goals. So set goals that relate to what is priority in your life. When we don't focus, we can actually end up with too many goals, and then we don't have enough time to devote to each specific goal. You see, goal achievement requires commitment. So, to maximize our likelihood of success, we actually need to feel that sense of urgency, and we must have this I must do this attitude. When we don't do this, we risk putting off what we need to do to make the goal a reality. When we don't do that, it will also make us feel disappointed and frustrated with ourselves, which will actually demotivate us. Let me give you a quick tip. To make sure that your goal is motivating, write down why this goal is valuable to you and why it is important to you. You can ask yourself the question, if I was going to share my goal with others, what would I tell them to convince them that it was actually a worthwhile goal? You see, you can use this as a motivating value statement to help you if you start to doubt yourself or lose confidence in your ability to actually make this goal happen. Point number 2. Set SMART goals. You've probably heard of SMART goals already, but do you always apply the rule of SMART goals? You see, the simple fact is that for goals to be powerful, they should be designed to be smart. Now, there are many variations of what SMART stands for, but I believe the essence is this, that first of all, goals should be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, time-bound. You see, let's look at the first one, set specific goals. Our goals must be clear and well-defined. Vague or generalized goals are unhelpful because they don't provide enough direction to us. Remember, you need goals to show you the way. Make it as easy as you can to get where you want to go by defining precisely where you want to end up. So, we also have to set measurable goals. And this means including precise amounts, dates, and so on, so that our goals can actually measure to our degree of success. If our goal is simply written as to make more money or something like growing closer to God, how will you know if you have been successful in the attainment of this goal? You see, without a way to measure your success, you miss out on the celebration that comes with knowing that you've actually achieved something. Set attainable goals. Make sure that it is possible for you to achieve the goals that you've set. If you set a goal that you have no hope of achieving, you will only demoralize yourself and you will erode your self-confidence. Once again, it should have a 50% probability of you achieving it. This both stretches you without putting it out of your reach. It is very important not to set goals that are too easy. Accomplishing a goal that you didn't have to work hard for can actually be very demotivating. It will also cause you to fear setting goals in the future that you might feel are impossible. By setting realistic yet challenging goals, we actually hit the balance that we need. And these are the types of goals that require you to raise the bar, and they help you to tap in and release your full potential. Next step, set relevant goals. Goals should be relevant to the direction that you want your life to take. By keeping goals aligned with your purpose and direction in life, you'll actually develop the focus that you need to get ahead and do what you want to do. We're actually throwing away our life on doing things that are not important to us. Next, set time-bound goals. Your goals must have a deadline. This means that you know when you can celebrate your success. When you're working on a deadline, your sense of urgency increases and it motivates you to work harder and smarter. That is SMART goals. Point number 3, set goals in writing. The physical act of writing down a goal makes it real and tangible. You have no excuse for forgetting about it. As you write, use the word will instead of would like to or might. For example, say things like, I will read through my Bible this year, not I would like to read through my Bible this year. You see, the first goal statement that you made has power and you can see yourself reading through your Bible in 1 year. The second has no passion and it actually gives you an excuse if you get sidetracked. Here is another tip. Always frame your goal statement positively. If you want to lose weight, for example, say, I will weigh 80 kilograms by 1st December 2023, rather than say, I will lose 20 kilograms by 1st December. You see, the first statement is motivating. The second one sets a negative frame of mind when it comes to weight loss. Here's another tip. If you use a to-do list, make yourself a to-do list that has your goals at the top of your list. Also, have your goals in visible places that remind you every day of what it is that you intend to do. Put them on your walls, your desk, your computer, your bathroom mirror, your refrigerators, so that you can constantly remind yourself of them. Remember, out of sight, out of mind. Point number 4, make an action plan. You see, this step is often the missed key in the process of goal setting. We get so focused on the outcome that we forget to plan all the steps that are needed along the way. By writing out the individual steps and then crossing each one off as we complete it, it will help us make progress towards our ultimate goal. This, I believe, is very important if our goal is big and challenging or even if it's a long-term goal. Point number 5, stick with it. Remember, goal setting is an ongoing activity. It's not just a means to an end. So, build in reminders to keep yourself on track and make time regularly to review your goals and dreams. Your end destination may be the same in the long term, but don't be afraid to adjust your action plan that you set for yourself along the way. Also, don't stick to a goal for the sake of just sticking to a goal. Make sure that you still want to accomplish this goal in the long run. You see, this will keep on motivating you when the going gets tough. In closing today, goal setting is much more than simply saying you want something to happen. Unless you clearly define exactly what it is that you want and understand why you want it in the first place, the odds of success are very slim. By following the 5 golden rules of goal setting that I've shared with you today, I believe that you can set goals with confidence and that you can enjoy the satisfaction that comes along with knowing that you've achieved what you've set out to do. So let me ask you the question, what will you decide to accomplish today?